What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Fort Misery Gaming to bring you another video today on Destiny Nights. And today, guys, we are going to be going over how to build an effective team in Global for Carlo's Trials, which, as you guys know, the Jax Puzzle Festival is probably the most important mode to do daily in the game, simply because of the amount of rare materials you guys are going to get between Jax Puzzle and Carlo's Trial. So Jax Puzzle is a Bejeweled game, which I've already done my fix, but it's pretty much you just have to make a square. It actually tells you in the help section here exactly what to do, and you can not only basically you start off for free, and then it's going to double kind of each round, and you can mix your puzzle pieces. So me personally, I go for keys and rubies and whatever extra awakening materials I can get. Sometimes if you see not the superior awakening material, but I believe it's an excellent one, or whatever the one is right under superior, generally that's good to go for unless you just have an absolute surplus of that particular element. But those are good to go for. But I always just like getting keys and rubies. Rubies obviously is our premium currency to summon, to buy things in the black market, all that kind of stuff, to do repeats on certain like awakening dungeons or descended dungeons. And then obviously keys are going to be your stamina, which you're going to need to farm. And I would say you want to try to have, by the nightfall, of 500 to 700 keys every day. That way you can auto queue during bonus time between 9 p.m. and 1 p.m. EST to farm gold, to try to get up to, break 1 million gold every day. That way you guys are able to invest your gold into your orbs, into awakening your units, and evolving your units, and training your units, and all that stuff you guys should be doing daily. So another way you guys are also going to be able to do it is doing Carlo's Trials. So we're going to go in here and we're going to be using some of these team setups of how to basically take on these events. And I am going to do one minor change. I am going to swap Yona and swap Paper Eve. And we're going to swap these two units for us right here real fast. And I'm going to try out this kind of formation. So we're going to try that. That way I have a little bit more damage reduction, because I did notice, even though I do have a really good team 1 here with Shalin and Benito, basically the way to build is try to have your DPS, like high damage team first, and then with a little bit of heal, a little bit of support. Obviously in JP they have a lot more options as far as tanking and support. So, but Yona is really good because she is a pretty good healing, and since she's a natural 5-star instead of a natural 4-star like Eve, she's actually going to have a good deal of basically support, being able to heal and prevent damage. The only downside here is I don't have a good leader, because I did not mean to do that. Why do I keep doing that? I didn't want to take him off the team. Where did he go? Gunther, where'd you go, my boy? There you are. Alright. No. Go into the team. Thank you. Oh, man. Alright. So anyway, actually what we're going to do is swap here. Is we will put Benito in the lead here. And then we'll put Yona as a sub. Because I believe even Shaolin's ability, it's for Jin Faction, and Benito is Medina. So I'd rather just keep the rock on, and then just that way we're getting 10% attack for Benito and Yona. And then Scissor Gunther is just a general good striker. Then we have our mono paper team, basically, which we're going to have a decreased damage of 15% from Eve's striker or leader, and then we're going to have 10% defense for Francisca. And all of those units are pretty high evolved, as far as you can see they're max purple, and then they have very high titles, orbs, and crests. So that is the main team I use overall content in the game. And then here we're going to have Carlota, Eve, Helga, and Yunk. Just because that's like the best kind of rock team that I can make after using Benito and Yona. So we are going to make one small change. I'm going to try Carlota in the back, and then we're going to try our Eve as the main lead to help survive with her leader ability, basically making yourself invulnerable for a few seconds after you reach 20% below health, and then that way she also has pretty good cooldown skills for healing, so that might be able to keep that team alive longer to survive, to try to finish off the wave. Once we lose our second team, we will be conceding, and then hopefully the rest of our teams can catch that up. And then these are just filler teams of units I have that I've worked on progressively throughout the game. Actually, Gunther is for paper, so no, that actually won't work. So yeah, that's why we have him here, because this is a full paper squad. So that makes sense. Alright. So, like I said, the rest are just filler units, just random 5 stars I have extras of to go in there. So let's go ahead and go in. We're going to do mostly auto, but we will take control once we get to the harder content. And I did get all the way to wave 9. So it is still completely dependent on your roll of your difficulty. And, you know, we may do a second run if we get a really botched first run. And things to keep in mind is your timer on the right, once that timer goes down to 0, and I'm glad we're getting the difficulty 9 off the bat here. So you want to take advantage of your first round time though. So basically, once you kill like the last enemy, which I believe that is here now. So I'm gonna utilize the minute and 20 seconds I have left. Yeah, that was okay. Yeah, I definitely want my view to be like that, I guess. Yeah, I guess that was right. Once my cooldown is back to 0, I'm going to go ahead and exit the dungeon. So you want to take advantage of that because you want to have your cooldowns ready to go for the next fight, but don't go longer than 20 seconds on the timer, or you will risk, after getting to the next floor, of basically missing time to enter the next floor, and you may get your team may be knocked out because of that. So keep in mind on the timer. So, like I said, as long as you are, oh, see, and I actually misclicked there because I was talking. I didn't take advantage of my timer, and I believe my cooldown. Oh, we're gonna be okay. So Shaolin's cooldown is now done. She was the only one that wasn't max cooldown, and we're hitting a level 7 on wave 3, which we should still be cool for this. Okay. And I don't need to take control yet, and that's why I haven't taken control yet. And so the Ruby guys you want to save for last because they don't do much damage. They're just an annoyance because they're insanely tanky, and they run away. So you want to try to take care of all the other units first. And now it looks like the Rubies are the last 2 units. Oh no, we have one more Scissor unit, and now we're going to take out the Ruby unit. So go ahead and take him out eventually, because he likes to run away from us. And then we'll go ahead, actually, yeah, my camera angle, I definitely want it. There we go, that looks way better. Alright, so we're going to take advantage. We've got 40 seconds left, which we should be able to get all of our cooldowns back. And if you need to heal, if you're in auto, basically take your skill 2 off and then use a heal with your healer like Yona or Eve or Carlo'S, somebody like that. So, and I don't have Carlo'S or Scissor Young, so that's why they're not in my setup, guys. Unfortunately, I still haven't been able to pull them. So we may have to take control here, depending how things go, but looks like we're doing okay for the moment. And we are going to get our first strike off with Gunther. So that's going to help a great deal, being able to clear out some of these enemies. And we're going to come over here now to try to create some separation. And that's all we really needed, just to create a little bit of separation. And now we can take out these enemies one by one as they come to us. And oh man, alright, now we need to get out of there. Alright, so let's get out of there. Alright, now we should be good. Alright, yeah, Gunther's got them on a straight line, so he's going to be able to wombo them pretty hard. And then, come on. Got him. Alright, cool. So we got 45 seconds left, so let's go ahead and take our skill off. And then we're going to go ahead and take a heal there. That way we are good to go. And we got about 10 more seconds we can utilize a cooldown. So we'll go wait until 20 seconds. There we go. Alright, and then we'll head into the next floor. I'm hoping for a really low number here. Because we already are on wave 5, it looks like. I thought that was like wave 6. Alright, cool. We got a 4, so this one should not be too hard. And the only issue here is going up against Rock, because we don't have a paper unit on our first team, unfortunately. Alright, yeah, we definitely gotta get out of there. And now we are going to try to stall as long as we can. Alright, and we could not stall, unfortunately. So now we're going to have our second team come in and start to clean up. There's a lot of rock units, so we should be pretty good as far as being able to... Oh, it would help if our skill was on. Way to fail. Way to fail for it. Way to fail. Alright, now let's start cleaning up here. And hopefully we can... Alright, come on, guys. Come on. Get these rock units out of here. kill these rock units. Like, you need to kill these rock units. Like, kill this guy here. Thank you. Oh my god, go down. Go down. Seriously, man, go down. There we go, we broke him. We got vulnerability shield. We really need to get Eve up to her strike so she can give us a heal. We need that heal really bad right now. Can you go? Oh my god, man, you need to go down, like, seriously. Alright, Eve, you need to heal, like, right now. You need to heal right now. Please heal right now. There we go. Alright, we need that heal badly. Alright. Kill this rock unit. Come on. Oh my god, man. He will not... Wow, that is... Wow, we got so unlucky there. That was crazy unlucky. So we're definitely going to do another run on camera. That just was so unlucky with our setup. So we will take a stop there, just because I don't want to risk going any further. Hitting a probably 7 and up, we would have failed the run. So I don't want to take that risk. So let's try one more time here. And that was just really unlucky on the first wave. And probably a lot had to do with me not having my auto skill on when I was entering the fight. So that's probably another reason. So when that happens, I need to take my speed back down once we get into that situation. Is bring my speed down to 1 so I have more time to react. So that was totally user error on my fault. Jeez, man, they're hitting hard fast, but having a level 8 on wave 1 is fine. Like, that way you get that RNG out of the way. Because you really want to have all low levels, like, as many as you can once you get past wave 4. That's when you really want to get, especially if you are getting jackpots and then you're hitting like low levels, then your percentages is evening out pretty well, you know, where you basically just are going to have a lot easier time clearing the floors. And you want to go as far as you can as opposed to hitting, you know, high difficulty rewards and only going like 5 waves like I had to do just there, unfortunately. I like to try to hit at least wave 7 to 8 right now, but you know, each day my account gets a little bit better, being able to progress my units with orbs, things like that. So, and we have 6 seconds, so we're good. We can go ahead and advance. I probably actually should have went manual there, healed a little bit, but we're only like 3,000 health below threshold, so that's not too terrible. Level 8, alright, so wave 3, we should still be okay. And of course, we have all these rock units, man. All these rock units. Alright, come on, Gunther. Alright, come on. Chill. Alright, cool. We got that heal off that makes us invulnerable for a little bit. Let's go over here, and then let's stay in the corner, and then Gunther can hit them in a line there. Very good. Alright, cool. And that was lucky we had a lot of scissor units there. And there we go. So now we're going to get healed back up to full. We have 50 seconds left, so we're going to take full advantage of the cooldown right now. So we're going to go all the way to 20. Hopefully that's going to give Yona all the way back to her cooldown. She's the only one we're worried about getting to max cooldown right now. And 2, 1, and we're good to go. So just in the nick of time on that 20-second buffer, we were able to hit that. So here we go. Going in one more time. Wave 4. Alright, come on. Give us a low. Alright, perfect. A 1 on a jackpot too. So that's a 320% with difficulty 1. So this is going to be super easy. And we're still going to get a decent reward off that jackpot. So we're going to go over here because I do not want to take the chance of exiting right away. There we go. See, Yona coming in super clutch because she gives you that big heal. And then also she gives you that invincibility for a couple seconds as well, which is absolutely huge. And we have a minute 14, so we're going to get full cooldowns once again with all of our units, which is amazing. And we're racked up to full health as well. So going into wave 5, hopefully, and again, we are going to get a low difficulty number. So we'll have to see. So sorry about kind of the waiting at the end of each floor, guys, but if you want to maximize your results every round, that's what you got to do. Definitely take advantage of that. So let's see what our difficulty is going to be. 4. Okay, that's not too bad. We should be pretty good on that. 4 should not be too hard. Alright, cool. Got that heal. Got that invincibility shield temporarily. Alright. got another heal going off. There we go. I really want to get dupes of Yona Rock. The cool thing is, at least the Paper Yona event is up, so hopefully I can get that before it goes away. I can get the 100 shards. That way, any Yona I get going forward, I'm going to be putting into her invincibility heal. And that's going to help drastically in Global right now until we get some better healers like LP, for sure. Alright, let's kill this Scissor unit. That's awesome. We're actually already back almost to full health, so this is going to be a pretty decent run. And let's go and kill this Rock unit. Oh wow, we need to kill like fast, like right now. We need to kill this guy like immediately. We're actually at 20 seconds left. Alright, you guys gotta kill him like right now. Like, you need to stop. You need to take him out, take him out, take him out. Go, 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 go. I did not have time to reduce cooldown there. We were completely almost out of time. So, but here we go. On to wave 6. Don't hit a 7, 8, 9. A 6. Alright, so we're definitely gonna take our speed off. And we are going to definitely play this close to the chest here. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to target this guy and try to single out units one by one. That's going to be our best bet to try to survive here. Alright, so let's go ahead and move away, move away, move away, move away. Let's go and target the Scissor unit, try to get rid of him real fast. Kill that Scissor unit off. Alright, there we go, getting the heal off again. Let's go and take out that Scissor unit. Let's move out of the way. Let's go and kill the Paper unit. Let's go kill that Scissor unit. There we go. Straight line, got that one good. And let's go and try to take out this Rock unit. That's going to be the last hard unit we have to fight. And then let's go and take out the Scissor unit. And I believe that is the last one, which is perfect. So that means we can heal now. We have a minute left for cooldown. And that's when it comes into play of slowing down your speed. And even though I was on auto skill, I didn't need to manually skill just because I was able to break apart and single target the enemies one by one, you know, as opposed to going full auto and having the speed go crazy for you. So we're back to full, so we're just going to take advantage of the cooldown for Yona's skills. And the only bad thing about Yona is she has a very high cooldown on a lot of her skills, and you see her first skill has a double gauge, so you want to try to get that to full as often as you can. But her second skill restores HP each like little bit of seconds, and I think we will be okay here for her cooldown. We're almost back to full on that. So alright, so we're going into wave 7, I believe. So definitely a good run here, as long as we don't die. We're getting a level 6 again, so this is going to be significantly harder. So we are going to have to be very careful. So let's go after the Scissor unit first. Oh wow, we just got like one-shotted immediately. Wow, okay. We got to be really careful here then. So let's go after the Paper unit. And we got to stick and move for sure. Alright, go after this Paper unit. Let's go after the Rock unit. Alright. So we should still be okay. And I really do want another healer for my units. I just don't have access to another good healer right now. Maybe the option would be to put Francisca or maybe even Kerr as a striker, but Kerr is just such a good heavy hitter. I think I'm making the right play by keeping him there. So alright, so we just have the Ruby guy left, and then we're good to go. And we're gonna probably call it at wave 7. Which is a good run for me. You know, I have gotten to 8 or 9 before, but 7 is very good, especially take that at that high awakening material at 220% bonus there. So anyway, guys, that's going to be the video today. A little bit longer than I expected. I didn't have a good first run. We only went to wave 5. But, you know, if you're getting, in Global, if you're getting to wave 7 to 9, that's really good. I know Nezzy can get, like, to wave, like, 15 or something like that, but we obviously don't have access to those units, and they're, you know, a year ahead of us, basically, or at least 6 months ahead. So that's another reason why we are not able to go quite as far in Carlo's Trials, but there you go, guys. That is some ways you guys can take advantage of Carlo's Trials to get your materials, to get your cat coins, and to get your awakening materials, rubies, all that kind of good stuff, gold. So thank you guys so much for checking out the video today. Hit that subscribe button down below if you guys are new to the channel. and leave a comment below. What is the farthest you have gone in Carlo's and Carol's trials? I probably am not the best in the world at it, but I just want to make this video to kind of show you guys some team builds and how you guys can progress further in the game. But thank you guys for the support as always. This is Sport Misery Gaming, and we'll see you guys in the next Destiny Nights video. Later, guys.